Welcome everybody, I am Mrs. Rafferty. Today we are going to be talking about plural nouns. So we know that a noun is a person, place, thing, or animal. When we talk about a plural noun, we are talking about more than one. So instead of saying, my pencil are not sharpened, I'm not always talking about just one pencil. I'm talking about many pencils. It could be two, it could be three. So we would add an S to pencils. My pencils are not sharpened. Those are all plural nouns. So when you add an S, you mean more than one. So we are going to begin today by listening to our noun song again to review what a noun is, knowing that it is a person, place, thing, or animal. Then we're going to have a little activity practicing those plural nouns. So remember, a plural noun means more than one. So I'm going to share my screen so we can listen to our video, and then we will get into our activity.
Hi everybody, I'm Brandon, and I've brought some friends with me. This is...
I'm Ruth.
And...
I'm Renee.
And today we are going to perform the grammar song, Nouns in Your Neighborhood. So, make sure you have some move to move around. We're going to start again with those sways. Don't forget also, your teacher may have assigned you a specific word or group of words to pop up on. Here we go.
A noun names a person, place, or thing, a dentist, park, or a bat to swing. Listen for the nouns in the song we sing. Look for these nouns in your neighborhood. People: grocer, doctor, painter, skater, barber, runner, baker, waiter, officer, banker, educator. Look for these people in your neighborhood. Places: post office, zoo, nursery, school, library, store, and swimming pool. Restaurant, bank, a lake that's cool. Look for these places in your neighborhood. Things: taxi, truck, and school bus too. Stop sign, tree, and barbecue. Puppy, rose, and tennis shoe. Look for these things in your neighborhood. A noun names a person, place, or thing, a dentist, park, or a bat to swing. Listen for the nouns in the song we sing. Look for these nouns in your neighborhood.
All right, very good, everybody. So now we are going to get into our little activity. I'm going to continue sharing my screen for this. Give me 1 second. Here we go. So here it is. It says, click to hear the words and match the plural noun to the words to make a sentence. So we're going to make a sentence. So remember, a plural noun means more than one. So let's listen to the first word.
Clouds.
Clouds. So we know they're talking about more than one cloud. So we're going to come over and we're going to click on each one over here to make the sentence.
Look dark in a rainstorm.
So we would combine that. Clouds look dark in a rainstorm.
Grow in spring.
Clouds grow in spring. We know that clouds don't grow in spring.
Fly south in the winter.
Clouds fly south in the winter.
Like to play basketball.
Clouds like to play basketball. So we're going to say that clouds look dark in the rainstorm, because we know that clouds come up in the rainstorm. So now we're going to say
most flowers.
Most flowers
grow in spring.
Most flowers grow in spring. That could be a good sentence. Most flowers
fly south in the winter.
Most flowers fly south in the winter. No, we know that flowers do not fly.
Like to play basketball.
Most flowers like to play basketball. And we know that flowers cannot play basketball, so we're going to say that flowers grow in the spring. It'll let me. There we go.
Some birds fly south in the winter.
So we'll combine them. Some birds fly south in the winter.
Like to play basketball.
Some birds like to play basketball. So we know that birds cannot play basketball. So we're going to say that the birds fly south in the winter because there are more than one. And then our last one.
The girls like to play basketball.
Like to play basketball. We know that that is the last one, so that has to be the match. So if we take a look at this, the clouds look dark in a rainstorm. Because you normally, when there is a rainstorm, you do not just see one cloud, you see multiple clouds or many clouds that look dark. When it says most flowers grow in spring, we know that you cannot just grow one flower in the spring. Many flowers grow in the spring. Daffodils, sunflowers, different things like that. Some birds fly south in the winter. Now we know that this is true because we wouldn't just see one bird flying south. When you look up in the sky in the fall, you could see lots of ducks and geese, and they're all flying south to warmer weather. So there are many birds that fly south. And then the last one, the girls like to play basketball. Now we know that the girls is plural because it has an S, and when you play basketball, you need more than one player. So that is how we know that there are more than one girl. The girls like to play basketball.
Excellent work.
Very good job. So I hope that everybody enjoyed this meeting and you learned a lot about how plural nouns mean more than one noun. We know that a noun is a person, place, thing, or animal. So when we talk about plural nouns, we mean more than one. I hope everybody has a great day.